Poshmark has changed my life is because it is allowing me to pursue 2 careers at once. So I'm first and foremost a middle school teacher, and I love that job completely, but like teachers do, I only work about 8 months of the year. So it's really cool that I get to decide what hours I'm working. It's completely no strings attached. You're not working for anyone except for yourself, which is super fulfilling. Like, you are the reason that you either succeed or fail on Poshmark because you're the one doing the work. It's very liberating, and it gives you tons of freedom to decide your own schedule, which I think is hugely important for anybody looking to find success and doing it on their own terms. I think it's really cool that Poshmark has taught me that the amount of effort and kind of heart that you have in something really does correlate directly with the outcome and the happiness or the fulfillment that you can find with that thing. And so just keeping that in mind elsewhere in my life has been hugely important as well. And knowing that, you know, things aren't naturally just going to fall in your lap as a human being looking to find success. They're not just naturally going to like show up at your doorstep one day, you know. You need to work for them. But I think having the mentality of, yes, I want to work for this and my heart's in the right place, that mentality will take you very far when it comes to getting out what you put in. So I love that Poshmark has given me that kind of opportunity to reflect on my life and see that that's the mentality that you need to find success. All right, so reason number 10 that Poshmark has changed my life is because it's allowing me to continuously seek improvement when it comes to networking online and building trust and relationships with my consumers when it comes to e-commerce and having to do things over a computer rather than face-to-face. So networking online does have to do with your customers, and you do need to learn how to do that well. But it also means connecting with other people like you doing what you're doing. So watching this video, for instance, if you are a Poshmark user and you are watching this video to the end, networking online for you might mean commenting below and saying, hey, great video, or you could have done better, whatever you think of my video, and saying, why don't you check out my Poshmark closet? That is your way to network with me, basically allowing me to see that, hey, we're in the same field of work. Would you mind checking my closet out? And you guys know, and if you don't already, if you do drop your handle, I will share a couple of your things on your closet, and I have quite a few followers. So my goal is to get you guys some more exposure. But networking basically for yourself and for other people, just to put yourself out there and get to know who else is doing what you're doing and doing it really well so that you can employ vulnerability and say, hey, I'm willing to learn from you, and I see what you're doing as being like super highly regarded, and I see your success. Would you mind teaching me? Or, hey, I see that you're trying to do this as well, and I found success and I want to help you find success. How can I help you? So it goes both ways, networking. And I think that keeping that in mind kind of keeps me humble, knowing that I'm not the best person doing Poshmark out there right now in the slightest, but I'm also not the worst. So where I can, I do want to offer my help and my critique. So anyhow, online networking plays a huge part of that, and I'm grateful that I'm still kind of figuring it out, but I've had the opportunity to do some networking online and develop some really cool relationships that way as well. All right, friends, so those were my top 10 reasons how Poshmark has changed my life over the last 3.5 years. It's just kind of a nice overall reflection on how a selling platform online can have the ability to change your life for the better. And I hope that at least one of those reasons or ways resonated with you, whether you're here today as another seller on Poshmark, or maybe you're looking to get started on using the Poshmark app for the first time. So if you have questions about anything that I've mentioned today, go ahead and comment below. I would love to chat with you or answer those questions. And if you feel like Poshmark has changed your life in any of the same ways, I would also love to hear from you. So go ahead and comment below if you felt like, oh yeah, like preach girl, right? Because I know that a lot of these things that I've mentioned are things that when I talk to other people that do the same type of work, they're saying, you know, yeah, this is why I do what I do. So anyhow, if you like this video, guys, go ahead and click the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.